Hello everybody, it's Aiden or Douglas Studios and welcome to my 2020 January monthly update. So this is something I'm going to start doing probably last day of every month, as that's what I'm shooting for right now. So this will be going up on the 31st of January. So I'll just talk about the Lego room, everything that I have going on all around, and just so it'll be cool look back at this in a couple months, or if you guys just want to get more of a behind the scenes look at what I'm doing currently, and you guys can also get a sneak peek for some mocks and videos that are upcoming. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously we got Soaring right here. I'm not going to talk too much about this as I have a build series on this for a reason. But I was on a live stream the past Sunday, I think, doing this. It was the first building live stream I think I've done for a series in Scarif, back in 2018. So it was a lot of fun. I think we had 140 people come in and stop by. So be sure to stay tuned, as I think I'm going to try to do another one this Sunday. No guarantees though. Some of the most notable things over here is if you see the destroyed Republic gunship, that I've still not cleaned up from the UCS vote video. But definitely be sure to go check that one out if you guys just need a good quick laugh, as most people seem to find it at least decently entertaining. And then of course we got this hut design, which I'm going to be working on later tonight, so I figured I'd film this before working more on Soaring. That way it's not all just a spoiler to you guys, and that's also another advantage of this series. You can check in on the build series ahead of time. And then moving on over to here, we have probably what I'm going to talk about the most. So I have multiple mocks going on right now as I'm waiting for a building order for Soaring right now. So one of the mocks, I'll just go around, and there's also some down here as well. So I'll just go around and talk about some of the mocks that I currently have going on. So this one, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. I simply just pulled out some of these dark blue slopes and just started experimenting and wanted to use them at an angle. So I spent a decent amount of time using, what are they called? I forgot, but here, I'll just take this off. Yeah, so it's that piece, hinge piece. I used some hinge pieces and some studs and tried to make a circular shape. I made it pretty far on it, and I'm really liking this section over here. However, I just don't know how to get these slopes to line up here, so I'm kind of taking a break from that. That mock is not for anything that needs to be done in the near future or anything, so I'm kind of okay with just sitting on it for a bit and just having that kind of be another side project. And then over here we have a freeform mock. So if you guys don't know, I'll go ahead and go over here. I do my freeform differently than most people, I feel like. Move this light out of the way. Alright, so I do my freeform differently than most people. So if you look at my Hunt on Ethor mock, most of it is all slopes. There's not one or two bricks high slopes and then normal place over it. As everything's very I don't know what the right word is, but intricately connected. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do a different type of slope work over there. If you also look at my Octo mock over here, there's also all of the slopes are connected. Not as much so, and this side is ugly. I'm going to just start displaying it like this, because this is the side that looks the best. But if you look at just slopes, it's everywhere, and there's not a lot of room for plates or anything to really go on top of the build. So I'm trying something different. Gonna move the slide again. So I'm trying something different with this one, as if you guys can't see, I'm going around the border, only going one brick high. Well, one brick and 2 plates high, and then just going 2 high around the border with bricks, 3 high in some places, and then it's just gonna flatten out here, and then I'm not sure to put back there. I'm debating between some sort of landing pad or a village or a marketplace. I really like the marketplace idea, so I might end up going with that. And that's probably going to be the mock for my Dark Times application, unless I think it doesn't fit well for that. Or I might end up making it just quite simply a mock. So I'll go ahead and touch briefly on these mocks, as these are my brother's mocks. But here we have a rockwork mock. It's looking pretty good. I actually really like what he's doing with this, with the whole wedge plates thing. We have a friend's mock he's working on. This is a Joey and Chandler's apartment. And then underneath that, I think this is either a Tatooine or Jakku mock. I'm not sure, but that's also in work in progress. And then lastly, it's crazy how many mocks we have going at once. Move this. I was trying to experiment with some wedge plates, trying to get a more unique design. This, I'm thinking about either making it into a Munalist or a Coruscant mock in the future, so be on the lookout for that. And then right here, we have the legendary Nebulon B frigate. If you don't know what this is, be sure to go watch the UCS vote video. Instructions coming soon. No, I'm just kidding. And then moving around, so I'm running out of space for sets. That's another thing I'm gonna touch on. In case you can't tell, this is the only shelf that we really use for sets. And it's very full. Like there's not a lot of places. Like you could probably fit in like a bark speeder there and like a bark speeder over there somewhere. But I don't really have a lot of space for sets right now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Probably gonna wait until we move into the other room. So if you guys don't know, I think I mentioned this in my room tour video if you guys watched this, but this is only a temporary room. We're actually moving the Lego room out here when the basement's finished. Since I'm out here, I'll just go ahead and talk about some of the sorting I'm doing. So I ran out of the normal sorting bins, so all of these are in pick-a-brick cups. So yeah, I'm desperately low on sorting. That's another, sorting storage. So that's another thing I'm actually gonna talk about. I'm glad I remembered. So I have these 3 black and clear sorting parts bins. They're really good. Like I really like them. However, some of them are getting like really out of space, and I'm moving them all into pick-a-brick cups. But in case you can't see, I only have 1 pick-a-brick cup left. So I'm gonna have to get some of the bigger acro mill storage containers probably. That's something I'm definitely gonna have to look into. Like if you can see, let me find an example somewhere. There's plenty, so I should be able to find one. Yeah, but like this is getting filled to the brim, and I can't dig through this. I have to dump it out to go ahead and try to find the part that I need, which is kind of not the most convenient. However, for like these single parts, like these 1x2 inverted white slopes, and these, I'm not sure what these are if I'm being honest, like kind of fence pieces. Like I'm gonna keep those in there because I don't need to dig through those. But I definitely want to get some of the bigger containers and then put them on the bottom and then stack these up top. And I also moved these over from, they were over here in the room tour video. I think it was like back in December, November, not sure when. But I moved them over here, and it's way more convenient. When I'm building here, I can just look like this and then see right into all the parts, and especially during the daylight when we have all the light coming in through that window. It's super nice and convenient. And another thing that I think I'll just talk about, since I saw them and I figured I'd just touch upon it, is battle packs. So I'm trying to save one of these for a giveaway. So be sure to comment down below which one you guys want to. The only one that I for sure won't is the Inferno Squad battle pack. And the Jedi and Clone Trooper maybe, but I also have 2 Praetorian Guard battle packs, and I'll probably do the Mandalorian battle pack as I don't need it immediately, and I'm okay with using that in the giveaway, and then buying one in the future. And lastly, or whatever I decide to talk about next, we have parts everywhere. So that's just kind of something that happens with mock building. So in case you guys can't see, like there's parts literally everywhere. Like you can't walk anywhere in here without stepping on some parts. Oh yeah, I figured I'd just talk about everything I have to sort right now. So we can just check in like each month, see how much I've gotten done. So currently we have this entire bin. So this bin is a mixture of many like just sets. Like I don't think this is from mocks. Actually, parts of this are from the Dusty Depot mock, if you guys remember that unfinished mock from end of 2018, I believe. And then in here, I actually think, I don't remember what's in this bin. Oh yeah, so we have some of the stuff from Brickfest Live. That's very empty. I don't know why we need that big of a bin to sort that little. Moving on, over here we have all of these sets that I'm not gonna keep together. I don't know why the Sarlacc pit is in here. I'm probably gonna take that out. Oh, here's a bin. But I don't know why the Sarlacc pit is in here. Probably gonna take that out and end up using that. Anyways, moving on. Hold up, I'm just gonna check and make sure my mic turned on because I don't want to record all of this. Turn out my mic is off. Okay, good, it's on, yep. All right, so moving on, we have all of these stuff I need to sort down here. I'm not even entirely sure what's in here. Like we have Duplo in here, like this is such a mess, there's so much stuff to sort. Here we have everything from the Eradication mock. If you guys remember that from June of 2019, I believe. And this is gonna be easy, this won't even probably take an hour to sort all of this. But this is from Brickfest Live. This is some of Andrew or AC Lego Studios mocks, if you remember. Hasn't uploaded in like 2 years, but yeah. And now in here is the mother load of all of the, this is the, oh I forgot the name, how am I forgetting it? Avengers Endgame Final Battle mock. So like I can literally probably just toss all this in the filler right now, over there. But I'll just sort it the old traditional way. Here we have a Joy TIE Fighter. So I'm gonna have to go through and sort all of this stuff. So that's gonna take quite a bit. And then it's not down here right now. My parents are having some people over right now, so I'm not gonna go upstairs show you guys. But I have another one of these upstairs that had parts for my eradication mock as well. And it's almost completely done. So like it was up to here at one point, and I'm pretty sure it's like all the way down to here, and just a ton of like the tinier parts, like more specialty parts that are going in there. It's none of like the big dark tan plates or like dark gray plates, dark gray slopes, dark gray bricks. So it's just a ton of like smaller parts. Anyways, if I can't think of anything else to talk about, so yeah, that's it for the update video. Be sure to let you guys know what you think of like all of this and this concept of the video if you guys enjoy it, because if you do, even if it's just like a small vocal community, I'll be sure to keep on doing these. It's just a fun type of video to watch, to make. I'm sure it'll be fun to go back and watch in a couple months or so to see like where I was at like in January, when if it's in like June 2020 and I'm watching this and then I could just see everything that I had different in January. I think it's just something cool for me, and I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. But anyways, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed, be sure to comment down below, and be sure to subscribe, if that way you can catch the next episode of Building Soaring if you're not subscribed already, and other mocks to come, such as ones that I was showing you. But anyways, yeah, I'm Adore Lego Studios, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.